Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here in Phoenix doing my mid-afternoon walk. Beautiful day here. It's nice and sunny. You can see the palm trees. Sunny out here. It's probably 79, 80 degrees. Feels really good. Hey, thank you guys for watching these videos and thanks for commenting on them. Really appreciate you guys for that. Yesterday, I talked about smart fast food choices and shared some statistics from this brochure I have here. It's called Smart Fast Food Choices. I received it from the Wellness Council of America, so I'm sure you can go to their website and get this information. But today, guys, there's a tractor, so maybe a lot of noise coming up in a couple minutes, so bear with me. I should have taken a shortcut, but they're building these condos next to where I am, and there's this backhoe digging this trench so they can put something there and pour some concrete. But today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about this stuff right here. Skinny on fat. Skinny on fat. So a lot of people think, to be healthy when they're eating, especially people trying to lose weight, that they need to avoid fat. And that's not true. Your body needs fat. So especially those people who are on these low carb diets, you need to have fat in your diet. You need those amino acids. You need those vitamins that come from certain types of fat and certain types of oils. So if you're eating low carb, make sure you're getting fat and oils in your diet. It's good for your skin, good for your hair, good for your nails. So, but I'm gonna talk about this right here. So I'm not going to read this word for word, but I'll give you guys just a summary of this information. But you can go to the Wellness Council of America's website, and there's a plethora of useful information that could benefit you guys. So let me see. So fat is one of the three fatty acids that are found in both plants and animals. So you get fat both in plants and animals. They're essential for nutrients. They're essential nutrients for your body to be healthy and for your body to function properly. You need some fat in your diet. So the three different types of fats are saturated fat, polyunsaturated fat, and monounsaturated fat. There's an ambulance coming behind me. There's a hospital right. It's loud. Cover my ears. Anyway, so three types of fat, guys. So you have saturated fat. That's kind of fat that clogs your arteries. That's the what they call bad fat. So when you hear people talking about bad fat, or doctors talking about bad fat, or nutritionists talking about bad fat, or me, when I say bad fat, I'm talking about saturated fat. This lady needs to look this way. I hate when I'm walking and people are looking to their right when they're trying to turn left. They need to be looking to the left for pedestrians like me, so they don't hit me. All right. When I say bad fat, guys, saturated fat is what I'm talking about. So when they talk about maintaining a low-fat diet, they're really talking about eating foods that are low on saturated fat, because those saturated fat is your bad fat. So saturated fats have been linked to, the main dietary cause of high cholesterol. So people who eat a lot of meat, people who eat a lot of cheese, their cholesterol could be high because there's high saturated fat content in that type of food. So And also saturated fat is also the main cause of heart disease. So you want to either eliminate it out of your diet or reduce it. You know, I'm not a big, my household, we're not big red meat eaters. So I maybe have a red meat maybe once a month. But when I do eat it, usually it's not beef. A lot of times it's bison. Bison's low in fat, low in saturated fat, high in protein, high in iron. Really good for you. So I don't eat a lot of meat. I eat more chicken and I eat more fish, and I very rarely eat fried foods. So there's a lot of fried foods have that saturated fat. So you want to avoid that, guys. So polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fat, both of those fats are better known as what they call good fats. So studies have shown that polyunsaturated fat and monounsaturated fat can help to lower your cholesterol if used in place of saturated fats. So try to consume stuff like that. So why you want to get fat? I'll get some more information. I'll keep going. But do your research on what polyunsaturated fat is and what monounsaturated fat is. You get them in like nuts, olive oil, things like that. We like to cook with a lot of olive oil in my house. So we like to cook with the, when you see EVOO, that's called extra virgin olive oil. We cook with that a lot. You know, we bake with it. I grill with it. I put olive oil on my salads. You know, it's really good. You'll sprinkle some olive oil on your salad. Take a lemon, squirt some lemon on that salad. Put some pepper on it, a little bit of salt. Good to go. You can make your own dressing. People often ask me, especially my support group, why does fat matter? So fat matters because diets high in fat contribute greatly to excess weight gain. So since you guys know I help people lose weight, I help people get in shape, and help people get healthy. You know, too much fat can cause you to gain weight and also elevate your blood cholesterol levels, and both are leading causes of heart disease. So if you're overweight, you know, you increase your chances to have heart disease. If you have high cholesterol, you increase your chances to have heart disease. Heart disease is America's #1 killer. I know firsthand. That's how my dad died. He had a heart attack. So that's why I'm passionate about doing these videos, sharing these healthy tips and advice. But you guys can always message me if you have questions, and if I know the answer, I'll find it, I'll get it, I'll research it and get the information to you. So high-fat foods generally contain more calories. So if you guys are watching your calorie intake, fat has a lot of calories, and it takes a lot of energy to burn those calories off. So you may have to exercise more if you want to eat a diet high in fat. Fat contains twice as many calories per gram as do carbohydrates. Wow. So fat and carbohydrates. So fat has more calories per gram than carbohydrates and protein. So you want to eat lean. If you want to eat meat, eat lean meats. Turkey is my favorite. Chicken is my favorite. Fish is my favorite. Basically, every gram of fat contains 9 calories, guys. So every gram of fat contains 9 calories. So when you see look, next time you go to the store, look at the label. Look how much fat is on that label. If it says it has 20 grams of fat, multiply 20 by 9, and that'll bring you to 180 calories. That's just in fat. And you know, a lot of other food, it has carbohydrates in it. There's protein in it. So, you know, you add those up. 1 gram of protein or carbohydrates contain 4 calories. So that's why I'm a big proponent of consuming protein and carbohydrates and healthy fat. It was cool. These labradoodles, I think. So anyway, remember that number: 9 grams, 9 calories for each gram of fat, 4 calories for each gram of protein and carbohydrates. So, and remember, guys, when you're losing weight, the goal is to burn more calories than you consume. So you want to eat more protein dense foods with carbohydrates, and get your fiber in there so you can keep your digestive system going. Hey, Mark, thanks, man. I'm doing good. Starting to heat up a little bit in Phoenix, so trying to take advantage of the weather till May gets here. Once May comes, it gets too hot, man. So I'm just sharing these healthy tips, healthy videos with my family and friends here on Facebook. So, well, thanks for commenting, man. I appreciate you. So anyway, guys, additionally, many foods that are high in fat lack many essential vitamins and minerals that other low-fat foods contain. So watch out for foods like bacon or potato chips. You get a lot of calories in those, but you don't really receive a lot of nutrients that the body needs. Now, bacon, hey, I like bacon. I eat bacon, so it's good protein. There's protein in bacon. There's also fat, so I choose to have some moderation. I may eat 1 or 2 pieces of bacon when I do eat it, but I like to buy it fresh from the butcher. So, but you want to watch out for, like I said, bacon, potato chips. They contain basically 0 nutrients that the body can use. Basically, they just help you. You just feel full from eating them, but there's no nutrients to provide energy to your body. So try to limit those foods. Now, the fats you need, guys, as I talked about earlier, your body does need some fat to survive. You ever notice when you don't consume a lot of oil and fat, how dry your skin is? You have dry scalp, dandruff, things like that. I remember one time I fasted. The first time I did this fast called a Daniel fast. I did it for 21 days. You guys see I shaved my head. First time I did it, about a week or so, I wasn't eating any meat. I was eating like sunflower seeds, some nuts, some beans, no meat. And I noticed my scalp started to flake. I started to have dandruff on my scalp because I wasn't consuming any oils or meat. So I had to start taking a teaspoon of fish oil. I like the liquid fish oil, not the capsules, because the liquid fish oil doesn't taste like fish. Those capsules, when you take those capsules, when you burp, you get that fishy taste. I don't really like fish a whole lot, so I like the liquid fish oil. They have one that's lemon flavored. So once I started to incorporate the fish oil, into my diet while I did that Daniel fast, the dry scalp went away. So you guys got to get it. Get the fat. So fat plays an important role in helping your body absorb a number of other important vitamins and minerals, like vitamin A, D, E, and K. So that's why you need fat. I notice I see some people that are vegetarians or vegans. They don't really eat fat, but they don't even look healthy to me. Some of them, not all of them, but I've seen ones that don't look so healthy because they're not getting any fat, so their body is really not absorbing nutrients that it needs. So, and one thing you want to remember is, even though your body needs a little fat for healthy functioning, it needs much less than the average American consumes. So people in America, we consume way too much fat. Growing up, my mom made soul food. She made different types of food. And so I wasn't overweight as a kid. I active, play a lot of sports. But my mom's she wasn't a small lady. My dad was active. He did construction work. He bowled, so he was able to stay small. But we didn't always have like the most healthy food. You know, we had fried chicken, meatloaf, we had fried pork chops, sometimes baked pork chops. A lot of I don't think we never had a salad. Never ate salad in my house. When we did eat it, you know, we had a head of iceberg lettuce in the refrigerator, and I would just go ahead and pull some of it off. My favorite dressing back then was French dressing, and you know, French dressing has a whole lot of sugar in it. So, but I didn't like lettuce that much. I didn't really like vegetables other than broccoli and green beans. But we never had a salad in our house, never. So like I said, even though your body needs fat, people in America consume way too much fat, which is why they're overweight, which is why they're suffering from heart disease. So, and the fact of the matter is that a diet that's low in fat is important for maintaining a healthy weight and for preventing heart disease. So, do your part. You know, if you're someone who's already healthy and who already limits bad fat and who has a healthy weight, keep doing it. If you're somebody that wants to change your lifestyle, change the way you feel, change the way you look, start cutting back on your bad fats and start losing weight. So the American Heart Association recommends limiting total calories from fat to less than 30%. So for example, what's 30%? So 30%, guys. So your daily calories from fat, you have to do the math. Track your food for a day. You know, look at the labels. Try to eat the serving size that they recommend. Look at the calories on there and add that up. Look at the fat. Add that up. So say, for example, if you eat 1,000 calories in one day or 2,000 calories in a day, that's the recommended daily caloric intake on average for Americans is 2,000 calories a day. So no more than 30% of your calories should come from fat. So you figure if you're eating 2,000 calories a day, 30% of that is what? 600 calories? So in your day, you shouldn't have any more than 600 calories coming from fat. And I don't care if that's saturated, I don't care if it's saturated fat or the good fats, mono unsaturated or polyunsaturated. So basically, guys, it comes to 65 grams of fat per day and no more. So if you're eating less than 65 grams of fat per day, you should be good. If you're eating more than 65 grams of fat per day, you know, make it a goal to cut back. You know, some people I know it's hard to go cold turkey. So, you know, if you're eating bad fat every day, make it a decision to replace one meal to cut it out with good fat. You know, grill your food, bake it or broil it instead of frying it. I prefer baking or broiling. I have a George Foreman grill. We use a George Foreman grill all the time, so we do that. I don't really use the regular grill with the charcoal and all that kind of stuff. That's too much work. And also, you know, studies have shown that black stuff from the charcoal grill can lead up to other health issues. So the George Foreman grill, that's a good thing to use. So just try that if you're somebody who has to have like fat in their diet or meat. You know, bake it, broil it, grill it, or George Foreman it. I don't even if that's even a word, but so anyway, guys, that's it. Just talked about the fats. I have a couple more things to share on this. I'll do it probably tomorrow. Not sure what I'll talk about tomorrow, but there is a part on this document, guys, that actually has a breakdown about the fast food facts. It's the fast food face-off and lists all the different several different restaurants Burger King, Blimpie, Wendy's, Krispy Kreme, Subway, Taco Bell, Arby's, and it lists the calories and total fats in some of their food. So I'll hit on that. I'll cover that one day, probably next week, maybe Monday. But the fact is, guys, consume good fats, not bad fats. Bad fat is saturated fat. That's the fat that comes from fried foods. If you're going to fry food, use olive oil. Shallow fry it. Don't deep fry it. Shallow fry it. And limit your fat, I don't care if it's good or bad, to no more than 65 grams of fat per day, or 30% of your daily caloric intake. So that varies per person. But if you're at 65 grams or below, you should be all right. If you're consuming fewer calories per day than that, you know, you want to adjust your grams of calories from fat. All right. So you guys have an awesome day. About to wrap this walk up. I'm gonna tune in to ESPN in about an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half, and watch my guy Derek Thornton play. They play Florida State tonight, so I'll be tuned in watching that. So don't message me when the game is on, because I don't stand up in front of the TV cheering this dude on. Never been a Duke fan until this season. Not many of us. Mark, I know he hasn't rooted for Duke till this season either. So anyway, go Derek. We'll be watching. If you guys need some more tips, get in my group, Coach Marcus and Friends Health, Fitness, and Weight Loss Support Group. If this video was beneficial to you, I can't see my screen. I'll see it as a reflection. Like it or love it. I like that. Like it or love it. Facebook has these new reaction when you go to the like button. If you hold it down, you can pick whether you like it, love it, laugh at it, the ha-ha or wow it, or if a video makes you sad or if it makes you angry. So you can now choose. So that's pretty cool. Of course, some people always have something to say, like, where's the dislike button? Why be negative? Be positive. So, and the anger button is like, if not that the video makes you angry, it's like if you're for a cause, like the water issue in Flint, the water issue in Jackson, Mississippi, you know, things like that. That's a cause that makes you mad that they're actually letting people consume water that's filled with lead, that's filled with toxins. You know, when you see posts like that, don't like the post. You know, you want to show you want to support that. Hit that little anger thing, like, man, I'm mad about that. That pisses me off. Yep. So that's what it's about. Those are what those react buttons are for. So use them right. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been 23 minutes. I wanted to get done in 20. So, but I went on this rant. So go Duke, but go Derek. We'll be tuning in. Thanks for watching, Mark. And if you have any questions, man, you can always message me or send me a text. So peace and blessings. You guys join my group, Coach Marcus and Friends Health, Fitness, and Weight Loss Support Group, and I'll be there to answer your questions. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully, God willing. You know, if God wakes me up tomorrow, I'll be doing another video tomorrow. All right? If that's God's plan for my life. But love y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessings. Go to Wellness Council of America. They have a lot of this information on their website you can get if you don't want to wait for me. All right? This is the information. So I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Peace and blessings. Bye.